last time out against Akabov, obviously we had the replacement of Calton Dockworth for the world title. I just want to make one thing very clear, because it's something that annoys me quite a lot. People say, oh, Demetrius, Andrade, you know, he didn't really win the world title, you know, he didn't beat a champion. How many times do you have to understand that, what, 3 weeks out from the fight, the world champion failed a drug test, right? He was stripped of his title.
Billy Joe Saunders.
Demetrius, as inactive as he was, agreed to fight Billy Joe Saunders. And probably against the wish of many people. You know, it was a plan, maybe let's just get some fights under your belt first. No, I've got the opportunity to fight for the world title. I'm going to fight Billy Joe Saunders. 3 weeks out, Billy Joe Saunders failed a drug test. Stripped of his title. Quite right so. He fights the next available contender. Not just a number 8 or a number 9, the number 2 contender for the title in Calton Dockworth. He beats him. Then, the WBO order the mandatory for Demetrius as champion, and who is it? It's Billy Joe Saunders again. And finally, we turn around and say, well, this is great, because we get a chance to say to people, well, now we'll see. What did Billy Joe Saunders do? He turned the fight down, and he moved up in weight. So I wanted to make sure that people are aware that this man will fight anybody. Triple G, Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders, any of these guys, it doesn't matter. And
I want the Canelo. I mean, I want the Golovkin fight, and I understand, you know, that no matter what Golden Boy says, no matter what Golovkin says, they're getting guaranteed money. They got to fight each other. Canelo Golovkin 3 is coming. The fact that it's June the 13th right now, 7:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it's going to happen in September, they got to do something now. But I have my own little theories. But if the fight doesn't happen, I think you should fight the winner. I think Golovkin should fight the winner of this, or even Canelo. You know, he's got that other belt. You know, I understand why he had to fight Calton Dockworth. Or to Akavov, you know, I'm trying to figure out the politics behind that. Whatever, I don't want to go down that road. The Wolverine. Remember, Billy Joe fought him too. And now he's fighting Sulecki. The issue I have with Sulecki is I'm hoping that there's not any injuries or that he's fully recovered, because remember, he just fought less than 4 months ago. By the time he steps into the ring, in fact, tomorrow will be 3 months since he fought. And in just 2 weeks, you know, what, about less than 2 weeks, yeah, about a little over 2 weeks, 16 days or so, he's fighting Demetrius Andrade for the WBO title. So I'm just hoping, you know, that we don't hear in the post-fight interview and hold me, listen, make sure you listen to that post-fight interview, that post-fight press conference. If he lose, you know, I don't want to hear it was an injury and all that, you know, we should have took. I'm not trying to hear it. You know, I did want to see Gabriel Rosado versus Andrade, though. But moving on, the 160-pound division is stacked. Obviously, the zone holds all of the belts, except for Sergey Derevianchenko, who is a DeBella fighter, but is he linked to Al Heyman still? Because he did fight his last fight to become the IBF mandatory again. I don't know how that happened. On PBC on Fox Sports 1 against Jack Couquet. I covered that fight. So Rob Brand is taking on Ryoto Murata for the WBA World. Canelo, as you know, WBC, WBA, IBF. And Ring Magazine, Jamal Charlo, WBC Interim. He's in a tough situation, because I can't wait to see what the WBC does and if they're going to pull their panties out of their butts and order the fight. Meaning order Jamal Charlo versus Canelo, because let's see how long after Brandon Adams, right? There should be no reason, if he beats Brandon Adams, no disrespect to Brandon Adams. Remember, many thought he was going to roll through Matvey Korobov. I actually covered Brandon Adams winning the contender. So he's been WBC interim champion for 13 months now, almost 13 months now. No, 14 months now. He should have been ordered to fight the winner of Canelo Jacobs. He's the mandatory. See, they don't want to. They scared. I'm telling you, the WBC don't want no beef with Canelo. They don't. You know, for one, the big sanctioning bodies, they want to keep the sanctioning bodies want to keep the belt on where the money is. Sanctioning fees. You know, they get paid for champions to hold their belts, especially the more marketable you are. You know, like a guy like Canelo, they're making what? I forgot. Is it 250,000 or 500,000? Something like that. And that's why they give him special belts. Like, look, you pay us to hold our belt, but we give you a special one every, you know. It's kind of weird if you think about it. And that's why the WBA loves making belts, because they get more sanctioning fees, you know. So, right now it's top heavy. It's top heavy. So, next in line, okay, for example, if Canelo Golovkin 3 happens, which is it's supposed to, wait a minute, we got to get to the press conference. Shit. I'm talking about other shit. We'll be right back. Jump cut.
Young man, outstanding champion. Every fight.
I like Sulecki.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger for the WBO middleweight championship of the world on June 29th, Maciej Sulecki.
He's never in a boring fight.
Hello everybody. I will be speak Polish because I want you good understand me. Po pierwsze chciałem podziękować Eddiemu Hearnowi bardzo, ponieważ bardzo się przyczynił do tego, żeby tutaj był. Dazon, Maciej Boxing, bardzo dziękuję za to, że daliście mi szansę. Co ja jestem gotowy po to, żeby zostać mistrzem świata. Nie przyjechałem tutaj, żeby tylko stoczyć walkę, ale po to, żeby zostać mistrzem świata. I taki jest mój cel, taki jest mój plan. Zobaczymy, czy Andrade jest takim dobrym zawodnikiem. Tak, bo prawda jest taka, że jeszcze nigdy nie ma do czynienia z zawodnikiem światowej klasy.
Somebody say he looked like Prometheus, an engineer from the Alien franchise. You ever seen it? People are crazy.
People in America.
He kind of got that Jason Statham look.
Okay, I will be ready on 100%. I'm here because I want to win this fight. I will be ready on 100%. This is my chance. This is my time. I feel that this is my time. He is good fighter. He was 2-time world champion, light middleweight division and middleweight division, but he had never good opponent. Yeah.
His English is good.
Only with Jack Kulkai, and I sure that I win this fight. This is my dream. This is my dream, and I'm here because I know that I win this fight. Thank you very much.
They both fought Jack Kulkai, by the way. Jack Kulkai was Andrade's last fight at 154. Sorry, the volume's so low. It's on their side.
Well done.
Yo, his English is...
A man who, obviously we just heard from him earlier because his phone wouldn't stop ringing, but Paul Andrade is a real character.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to disrespect. We're a little short on time, Pops.
Fathers and sons in boxing.
God,
But in terms of training,
I want to do it. Sorry.
will take his game to another level. And right now, I want to bring up the reason that we're here. The current reigning WBO middleweight champion of the world, 3-time, 2-weight.
Hold on. As it stands right now, you have Murat Gassiev versus Joey Dawetko on the card. It's Gassiev heavyweight debut. And this fight right here, Kalidia 5 versus Norberto Jimenez, I'm really looking forward to. For those who don't know, I cover those smaller weight divisions. So, I'm damn, who else are they adding on the card? Shit, I forgot. I'm hearing a rumor about another fight. So far, those 3 fights right there, I'm highly interested in. But I forgot who else they're supposed to be adding on the card. Anyway, let's get to Andrade. Oh, by the way, I got a podcast starting soon. So, people have been wondering what's been going on with my videos. I'm not doing a lot of videos during the week. However, I'm covering every single major fight live still. And we're doing, you know, magical things on the weekends. But, you know, I got something planned. Something that finally I've been able to bring to fruition. Relax.
Well, Demetrius Andrade.
Oh yeah, it's that time, you know? Providence, Rhode Island. Wow. Homecoming. Demetrius Andrade. Man,
It's an exciting moment for myself, my family, my team, Rhode Island itself, New England, to be able to, you know, get to experience this opportunity. Like Eddie said, the last person out here was Vinny Paz. No disrespect to Vinny Paz, I am 10 times the fighter he was, and I'm going to show that come June 29th versus
Oh, shit.
Sulecki's a good fighter. We all know
Vinny Paz be having beef with me on Twitter. Long
Long
story.
And he showed he had balls, and he manned up, and, you know, got
Xena too.
Fort Rosado was a tough, grueling fight for them. He showed he got balls, and he was able to get the decision. But June 29th, that's not going to be the case. You know, he can do whatever he has to do, show his gut, his strength and will. I have the answer for all that. And it's just really my time. He's saying it's his time. His time is got him this far, but he's not getting no further than this because ain't nobody stopping this train. I've been on a journey for a long time, like my manager Ed said. A lot of people don't know what I've been
I like that hat.
You know, I keep a smile. I say Alto, Mariano, Iguato. Those that don't understand, that's tall, black, and handsome. You know, it's me again. Oh yeah, it's me again. But listen, Providence needs to come out. Providence needs to come out. This is going to be maybe your only time to get to see, you know, New England. The only time that you're going to get to see me display my skills and talent. You know, I've been fighting all over the world. People had the opportunity to see what I possess.
Jesus Christ, Andrade, spit it out.
The wolf is coming out. That's exactly what's going to be. Have me getting out of here. He's looking at it. Left hand's too slick. You can't see that his eyes bubbling. He's getting weak. The body shots. Oh shit, he's feeling it. Oh God, help me. Help me get out of here. He's looking in his corner. Help, help. And you know, that's exactly what's going to happen. It's that time.
Okay, sorry, Andrade.
You off the mic, let me announce some other fighters. Victor Reynoso.
Sorry, bro.
Thank
I'm going to put the ticket information right down below in the description box.
Now for the final and they're all available for the media for one-on-ones as well. Thank you so much, and we look forward to a great night on Tuesday.
Let's go look at who Andrade could fight. You know, him and Jamal Charlo makes so much sense. Could he fight Derevianchenko? Would Derevianchenko put his mandatory spot? Because I don't think that if Andrade don't get Canelo Golovkin next, they're not going to fight each other in September. You know, maybe December at the latest, maybe. You know, but I'm wondering if Andrade were to win to beat Sulecki, or whoever wins. No disrespect to Sulecki. Actually, if you think about it, Sulecki obviously is better than Archibald. Sulecki is the best opponent he's fought since Vince Martirosyan. I'm interested in his style. This is going to be interesting. He hasn't fought a pressure fighter like Sulecki. Well, whoever wins this, it wouldn't make no political sense for Sergey Derevianchenko to give up his mandatory, you know, to fight the winner of Andrade Sulecki. It wouldn't make no sense. Because why would he take that fight when he can get a huge, big money fight with Canelo Golovkin? That's guaranteed. IBF don't fuck around or get the belt. And people make up narratives or just say that, oh, Canelo ran from you, you know? Danny Jacobs is up at 168. He's done with 160. And, you know, Jamal Charlo, Andrade versus Jamal Charlo makes sense, man. Or Andrade versus Charlo Sulecki makes sense. If he beats Brandon Adams, or the winner of that. I'm going to be updating my rankings soon because they should be all up. I got to check to make sure. I got to update my rankings to be, you know, because a lot of them may be out of place. You know, a little bit. But anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.